Hello everyone, welcome back to JDCodebase. In this video, we are going to build a counter app using React as a mini project. So this project is specially designed for the beginners. So we will focus on the core concept like state, event handling, and conditional UI. We will implement feature like increasing or decreasing the count, setting the limit, upper limit, lower limit, show the error message, and controlling the UI based on the user action. I will explain things step by step while building the project, or even if you are new to React, you will able to follow along easily. And as always, the code files, the complete source code are available in the video description. So let's start and build this project together. So let's start the writing the code here in the as usual app.jsx and app.css file are the main file on this in this React project. So let's try first write the basic UI here. In this I first a paragraph tag to show the counter variable count, then three buttons for the increment, decrement, and reset. Let me create a div and make the three buttons for increment. Let me copy this, reset and decrement. Reset and decrement. And one more is the error message. So these are the basic UI means for this. So let me yes. So let me define the classes here first. For the styling, it's required class name is the let's say main class. This is the class name as a count. Class name is the error, and here class name is the btn and increment. I'm giving two class here for here, and btn for the means all of these three button are the similar sizes, and just some functionality are different for this class name btn and decrement. So now classes are done. Now let's initialize a use state const count, a setter function set count, and use state initial value is 0 here. And instead of writing this hardcode 0, let me write here count. So perfect. Now on this increasing button, when I click, it increase the count value. For that I have to write on click event handle the this take this set count equal to previous count and previous count plus 1. So let me see here, when I click on this increasing button, I get the value is increasing. Now on click of this reset button, on click arrow function means set count becomes the 0. So let me see here, when I click on this reset, this is 0, increments perfect working. Now on the decrement button, let's see, on click arrow function, the set count, it's take previous count is the previous count minus 1. So let's see, increment 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, decrement work perfect. Now see, the values are moving to the minus form, so there is no issue. Now let's style this for, where is my app.css file? Now let's style this basic. So first make it into the center of the page. For that, display flex, height is the 100 VH, justify content center. Okay, I forget to include this dot app dot css file. So now justify content center comes, and also flex direction here is the column. Perfect. Now align items center. Now perfect here. Now let's give the here in on this count this text here. First give me first let's me make the background color black and color here is the white. Now this, what is the class for this count class? Let me give count text, normal count is here, dot count, and here background color here is the white, and text color is the black for better visibility, and width here I let's say give it the 5 rem, and also give the padding of 10 pixel. Okay, and 10 pixel I think. Let me yes. Now the border radius for this is the 5 pixel, and increase the font size also by 20 pixel, and font weight is the 700. Perfect. And make it into the span. Now see, and span, the font weight is the 500. Yes, now looks good. Now for this error message, error class, the background for the error is always red, background color always red, make it light dim. Perfect. And now let's give the padding of 5 pixel, and margin of top bottom for this is like 10 pixel, and left right 0, and also give the font size here 20 pixel to increase it, and the enough for this. And now let's give the some margin bottom 10 pixel and 0. Okay, 10 pixel. Now let's style these buttons. For that I have is a common class for all 3 buttons, btn. For that, padding 10 pixel for all, and margin 10 pixel, and the width is the 5 rem, equal width to all 3s, and border here is the 1 pixel solid and slight gauge, and border radius is the 4 pixel, and here font size is the, let's say, 18 pixel, and also apply the cursor pointer. Let's look all these three is working, no issue with that. And now let's give the separate class for separate styling color, background color for these. Background color green, and for this reset, the background color is the red, and for the decrement, the background color is the yellow. Okay, JDC yellow. So looks good, this work. And now let's apply the means this count is moving to the below the zero value, means in the negative, and error message is still here, means hard-coded error message. So let's make this, let me const error set error equal to use state empty string, and when this error message has something, then it show. For that I'm using this AND operator and this JSX. So now this error message is removed from here. Now let's handle this increment and decrement, means when this values move to the, for that make separate function. Instead of writing this inline this JavaScript, just make the separate function const handle increment a arrow function, and for decrement and for reset. For decrement reset. Now let's apply here on click this handle increment call, and here in the handle increment, if count value is smaller than 10, and then if count value is the greater than 10, then set an error that show value cannot be greater than 10, and if it is less than value less than 10, then set error blank, and set count equal to same previous count plus 1. Now let's see here. Okay, what? Okay, this is a hard-coded error, so I have to write error. So see, when I click on this 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and value cannot be greater than 10 here. So this is the main, means I show the error based on the condition. Now for the handle decrement, same logic, but this time the value cannot be less than the 0. So instead of greater than, just write the count is greater than 0, then set error and previous count -1, and value cannot be less than 0. So let's see. Okay, I have to first give the reference here, handle decrement in this, instead of this handle decrement. So now 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 9 10, value cannot be greater than 0. When I call this decrement, this error message is removed, and for 2 1 0, and value cannot be less than the 0. So this is the error message show perfectly. Now on the handle reset, this error message must be show, like here I make the increment 10. When I call this reset, the count is 0, but this error message is not going. So for that, here handle the set count is the 0, and set error message is the blank string. Now inside this handle reset, so when I click handle reset, this error message also move, and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 reset, count is 0, and error message also remove from this. Now one more logic here is the one more thing I want to add in this is the when count value is greater than the 7, then this 0 this value becomes red, it becomes to red, means showing the a value. For that I am giving here the inline styling, style this object, and for that color here, if count is the greater than equal and count is the smaller than equal to 6, then it shows the black color as usual, else it shows the red color. Now let's see here, increment 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Why it not works here? What happened to this? Okay, I just apply in this error message. I have to give this into this span tag, this counter. Now let's see here, reset 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. As it crosses the 7, means add is come to the 7, the text become the red. This is the conditional UI rendering UI. So this is the our basic counter application, means we can increase the value, means give the threshold value, decrement the value here, and also a lower limit, reset the value. And one more thing is you can also disable this button by means like here .btn disabled when first I have to give here the disabled in this button, disabled when count equal to 0, then it shows, means it's in the CSS, just right here opacity 0.5 as the normal CSS, and cursor is the not allowed. So if you see here, I am not able to click this button, this cursor is not allowed and it is disabled. When I click the increment, now it's working. 4 3 2 1, and at 0 it becomes a disable. So this is the basic counter application here in this React app. So let me go